んなんか前も当たんなかったっけ、こいつ。だよね。確かクソうまかったんよ。ガチで。勘弁してくれよー。
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here.
そっち
And he was alert to it. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. This is promising. Oh, that's fabulous. Kaká, he's found a way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vieira cuts it out. Kaká.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. Not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
It's just beyond his reach.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lam. That has been slung wide. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Maldini.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Has a look and plays it forward. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. And it's Belletti. Pedri. That's Busquets. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, they can break here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Hullet. Oh, well played. Goalkeeper's ball. Kaká. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Kaká.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Maradona. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Pedri, that's really well manoeuvred.
いや、なんで
Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Messi. And it's Hullet. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Belletti. Mateus. Mbappe. Hullet. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Maradona. Vieira deals with that comfortably. Camavinga. Lam is onto it in a flash. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Pedri. And it's Messi. Maradona.
Huh?
Camavinga gets across to intercept that.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Messi. Belletti. Kaká. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the second half gets underway. So the first half brought no goals. Camavinga. That's Busquets. Lam. That's Busquets. And it's Messi. Rummenigge to Messi. Busquets. Rummenigge finds himself offside. Mbappe. Oh, good ball. Messi.
저래 무리다로.
Split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Arsenal with the corner, there first. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's had it nicked away. Rummenigge. Well, into the second half. And it's still goalless. Oh, he's burst through.
Yeah!
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Huh?
Bellingham. Messi. Kaká. Rummenigge.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Beautifully policed that.
いやーもう全然思ったとこ行かんないけど。
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Rummenigge. Lahm. Some really good ball movement. He's picked his way through. Kaká.
Oh.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Busquets kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pedri, and it's Messi. Pedri.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Great ball, and he's in here. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Rummenigge just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Ah.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 13, Kaká. Number 8, Messi. Number 21, Belletti. Number 7, Lahm. Coming on the field, number 9, Ito. Number 6, Neymar.
Now it's Pedri, opts to play it back. Good read, needed to be. Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
Substitution in progress.
Can he get onto this? Oh, that's neat. That is a brilliant interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That is in no man's land.
Huh?
Belletti. Played out towards the right wing.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Neymar, out to the left it goes.
Huh?
And here's Mbappe. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And it's Neymar. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Neymar. Thuram. Oh, important interception.
Manchester United truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Can he get it through? Valverde. And that's been intercepted. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the
And
scoreline
now, I'd
to
just
step
like to
into
read
line.
out our fan club members who are celebrating their
Well,
birthdays
fitness
today.
and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
ああ、これそっか。延長あんのか、だる。
Substitutions taking place.
クソだる。
Into extra time we go. Turan. And it's Guti. Ball's gone out of play. That's been cut out, well played. That's a sharp
ク
pass.
ソみたいなパス。
That's a little off target.
Mateus, a lot of space here, a real opportunity.
For Petit. And it's Hullet. Maradona. Hullet. Valverde. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Neymar.
あ、ファールだろ。
Maradona. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a
もう
race
なん
for
か
the
前
ball.
取られてるし。
Pedri.
いや、どんだけ。
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Eto. And here's Mbappe. Lovely feet. Mbappe! And he has
Ah.
picked it out somehow.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Arsenal have their second corner now. And the shot! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Abi di miei tenni I kamu kilini. Yep.
Turan. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's had a hit. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Arsenal have their third corner. Oh, that was vital. He's had a hit. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the... And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform
Well,
you
we're still
that
where we
CCTV
started,
is now
despite the best
operational
efforts of
for your
both
safety.
parties. A game that has been at times exciting, often frustrating, unbearably tense. And the next 15 minutes will be the last chance for somebody to win it.
Substitution.
Exhaustion, physical
Nan
and
ko
mental.
na.
Will we find a winner? 15 minutes to find a winner, or else penalties. And here's Colomwani.
Colomwani really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great position here. And he's gone backward here. No way through, so back it comes.
いやー、なんでこいつと、こいつやっぱおかしいな。
They're just stuck in a rut. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Guti. Pedri. Now it's Neymar. For Valverde.
死ぬほどパスずれるの。
Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Thuram. Guti. Kubo. Interesting ball.
Hmm. Ah, いた。昨日だ。
Oh, and they really should have been. But it mattered.
Now, they're real show of discipline. Then.
さい
Off it and wins back the.
Yeah.
That has been. Looking to go forward now.
So good from him.
And he welcomes it in.
いや、持てんのかい。
Vieira proves too strong. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Bellingham. Nedved. Well seen. Saw that coming.
3月23だから。こ
Well stopped.
れか。
Use the
Systems go now. Well, this is a well-rehearsed.
こいつ。ネイマールいいな。
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really
これ
sense
か。
how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
今、インパクトで
They've got to be quick moving this
パスしよう
forward.
としたんだけどな。
Foot in. Mbappe. And here's Hullet. Maradona.
死ぬほど重てえわ、こい
Play
つ。
for a goal kick.
死ぬほど重てえっつってる。どんだけがついてんの？
Take that back.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
もうカーソルも何秒後に変わんねん、ほんとに。気持ち悪すぎだろ、お前。
It's a loose ball. That has been knocked clear. And the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into
やっぱ何もできてねえよ。
so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kaka. Guti. It's Pedri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Can he get away here? He's shifting through the gears here. Heads it! And it's there!
きめえな。
And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control.
Ah.
Maradona, and that interception was most necessary. He's beaten the last man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
いや、おかしいだろ、マジで。
Is offering some sort of an apology there.
すごいですね。
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
うん。
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a
や
revival.
ばすぎだろ。
And he was alert to it. Guti. Pedri. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
こんなテンポにつながってはまるかよ。
This is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter attack to get your men in behind the opposition
下
defense.
手くそ。
Just looking. There's the shot! It's there! They're back within reach!
来た、ヤンコレル。
All his own doing.
来ちゃったよ。また別なのか、PS4。
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Kaka moves wide and looking to get onto this. Can he finish? Belletti.
いや、
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Kaka. He's got the shot away! That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
だろうと、絶妙にいい勝負してる。
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. who can make the difference?
Serge Gnabry's early career was a real struggle, but has seen a spectacular revival where he's transformed himself into one of Europe's most sought-after wide players now. And I think it's a real story of how hard work truly pays off.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Brighton with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Diogo Dalot engages and forces him off the ball. Pedri, now it's Pedri. Real chance here. Mosquera clears it away. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. That's good running with the ball. Schneider. Now it's Gnabry. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a lovely, delicate pass. Manchester United have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Now he's off and running. Belletti. Rummenigge. Now Kaká. Lahm. Now Kaká. Rummenigge. Gnabry is looking to influence the game from out wide. Rummenigge. Kaká. Kaká really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kaká. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Messi. Messi is flagged offside. Busquets. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's had a shot!
普通にヤンコレルに決められたわ。
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Brighton have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Brighton applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll...
Of course, the returns can be terrific. Costa Curta. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Tomiyasu cuts out the pass. Koller is onto it in a flash. Kaká.
Kohler really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
なんだこのやりにくさ。
Oh, and he's through the middle. Gnabry. Busquets does well to get it back. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kaka. And Dallo.
Yeah.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Busquets. Lam. And it's Messi. Pedri. And the whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and
なんだこのやりにく
combative
さマジで。
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And here's Snyder. Time and again they are repelled. Out towards the flank. And here's Gnabry. Costa Curta. Pedri. And the counter is on. That's Busquets. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Casemiro. Collar is herring after that one. Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Oh, easy pickings there.
いや、反応悪いんだよな。
Telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now.
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's straight offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
なんかまたちょっとね、変な感じなんだよな。いや。
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Yeah.
Number 8,
Guti.
coming on the field.
Kaka.
Number 22.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Number 18.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And now as good a time as any to pull level. Guti is standing over this. Guti! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes.
Oh, give it away. And it's Guti. Totti. That has been cut short. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Pedri. Front-footed pressing going on here. Pedri has got himself a free kick, and he has shown him a yellow card.
お行儀悪いな、ゴミ。まあ、これでダメだったらダメだろう。
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Stood up well to him there. Oh, a delicate chip through. Lahm makes the interception. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Totti. Fiddles it through. Oh, he's bustling through here. Great chance! He has done it! Manchester United are back on level terms. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
これでいってみようかな。
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Coming
fact.
on the field is
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread neatly.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
なんかめっちゃやりづらいな。
Busquets.
パスコースが見つからんという。
Cantona. Now it's Totti. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be a throw-in. Oh, can he get onto this? Rafinha.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Perisic really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the
そうだ
run.
な。俺1点入れられ
This
たね
is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Rafinha. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And this is the big chance.
ああ、そういう感じね。
So he's plotting something before playing it in. Now it's Perisic. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Lam. That's Busquets. And it's Guti. 4 added minutes on the board. Kubo. It's Belletti. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. No, he's not getting past him there. And here's Cantona. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd...
気持ち悪い。どうせ PS4 だろ、お前。うん。72はやばいな。強くね。うん。うん。 うん。お、カンテ。いいじゃん。来たー、来れる。私も。いや、でもロナウドもいいのか。そこはビエラにしよう。クロス上げさせなきゃいいのか。
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop.
クロスゲー環境嫌い
And it has
本当
aroused
僕
the
知っ
most
てんの
primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Kante. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
うん。
And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, it's Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Oh, bang on target. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, they could break here. João Cancelo. Perez is wide and looking to get on. He rises! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo going about things with real menace. Nedved, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still goalless. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Nedved. And it's Gerrard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Collar receives it in a good position here. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. Drill. He's had a shot. Goal!
クロス関係なく崩されてる。
Who take the lead. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. The Czech Republic have taken a goal, and he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Gerrard. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gerrard really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, what a climb! Yamal, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Hernes. Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, easy pickings there. Conte. And here's Yamal. And that's a goal kick.
うん、また昨日と環境が違うんだよな。
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, great ball! Is there any support? He might not need it. That is Conte. Perez. And the counter is on.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That's very neat. Played in by Perez. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ah, he's fizzed it forward.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's good running with the ball. Drives it in. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Conte. And it's Gerrard. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gerrard. Hernes. And he's in on goal. Eto! Has another goal!
いや、なんで
He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo, good driving run. Cantona, now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Bellingham. Davis. That'll be a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he shoots.
何番最強じゃん。
Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Burn. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that
なん
collectively.
だろう。全然ダ
It's
メ
a
だな。
decent chance to counter-attack.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a sweet ball, that. And he's gone backward here. Neymar. He's had
Whoa.
it! And he hits the net. Manchester United are back on level terms.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Oh. マジよくわからん。なんてめちゃくちゃいいな。打っていけると。なんだこれ。DMF でも使えるんじゃないか、ある程度足のと思うし。3パス、4パスになってるし。
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cantona. Haaland. Oh, this is a very good run. That has been
普
cleared.
通に勝つ断板。
Eto.
受ける。
Yamal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Totti. Haaland can be a real threat inside the box. Oh, that's fabulous. They've switched it over to the other side.
Hmm, もうマジで俺、ダメだろ。今日。
75 minutes on the clock now.
こんなさ、クソ、ええ
Haaland. Well, they've got it back in a hurry,
もう勘弁してくれよ。
and it's Totti. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Great ball, and he's in here. Neymar.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He steps in,
I
and
can't.
that's the end of that.
ナンバーワンでかすぎて邪魔になったろ。
Chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
いやー、もう無理。今日繋ぐの無理。マジで。
They still believe it can be won.
Gerrard. That is Conte. Neymar.
そもそも俺がゴミすぎるんだ。
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Adams simply
Yeah,
refused
se
to be
kakawashani.
outdone there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Hullet.
Well, both
もう
sides
それしかできないんだ。シティバック相手にクロスも上げれないと終わってんぞ。
one last fling.
Plays the ball back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
いやー、
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
はぁ。
Substitution on the field.
Desperate defending required here.
Number 9, Eto'o. Number 23, Gerrard. Number 7, Nedved. Coming on the field, number 22, Kaká. Number 10,
Terrific header.
Number 15,
Oh, not the best of headers.
Number 18,
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Caught offside that time.
これで終わりかな。
Kaká. That's surely a foul free kick. And that will be the final act. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Yes、フォーかだけ聞きたいわ。
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Fuck you, bitch, motherfucker. Fuck you, bitch, motherfucker.
A truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. Guti. Guti. Chooses to go back. Oh, good ball. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. Think opposition defense.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Rummenigge, and he's got the beating of his man.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had a hit! It's in! He just absolutely speared that in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Gullit. Guti. Now it's Guti. He gets big. Oh, taken with style. Level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Rummenigge. And here's Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He won't be happy with that one. Tomiyasu. Rummenigge. Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Gullit.
Yeah.
And wins back the ball. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Belletti. And here's Messi, in with the challenge.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That is good alertness.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Guti, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, that's a key interception. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe. He has found a way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Thuram cuts out the pass. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. He's been picked out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pinches it off him. And it's Belletti. That's a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rummenigge. Foot in.
なんか俺の
Messi. And it's Ronaldinho.
動きがおかしすぎる。
And
Fuck.
the referee brings the first half to a close. Manchester United
Ah.
in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Busquets. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rummenigge just eases him off the ball. Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rummenigge. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Mateus. Now the finish! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Looking tidy in possession here. Guti. And it's Belletti. The fullback is in acres of space here. Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Blackburn trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's through here. Mbappe is on his... Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it.
単純に調子悪いわ。おう。どんまい。
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
It's Xavi Alonso.
あ
Oh, there's a probing ball. Xavi Alonso. Messi. Now it's Ronaldinho. Good spot, he's seen the run. Pull it. Guti. Now it's a pull it.
あ。なんかおかしくないかな、曲。
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
いや、ちょっと待ってくださいよ。
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he stop it going out?
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Maldini spots it and intercepts. More and more pressure on the ball here. Xavi Alonso. Alonso. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rummenigge. He welcomes it in. There's the hit!
決められた。
It's a goal! And they've got their lead back.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
マジでようわからんな。
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Gullit. Number
Both
8,
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
ヤンコレル入れてやがち。
Blackburn take the lead.
いやー、なんかおかしいな。
Long time coming, but I think it's fully merited.
多分俺の調子が悪いんや。
Extremely well.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's been shifted off it. Just 5 minutes left. Lam in acres of space out wide. Oh, important interception.
いやー、今のインパクト
Heaved
入
it
んねん。
away. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Valverde showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
いや、相手これ強い。いや、なんで
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lam. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's that, the end.
ちょっと待ってくれ。
A great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose.
ちょっと待ってくれ。いや、多分ね、めちゃくちゃ弱い相手。そうでもない。そうだ。死ねえ。 なんで PS4 でやってるんですかって聞いていいかな。あ、やめとこう。とりあえずこれでいくか。このアルビーニがね、空中戦弱いからね。
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the finish! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No, that's been intercepted. So nearly the perfect ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Araujo. And it's Jordi Alba. And they've switched it over to the other side. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto'o. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Corner then. Very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Big chance! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Corner number 2 then. Gets his head to it! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Jordi Alba just
いや、なんで
forward whenever he can.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Defending was strong and firm. Cantona. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Eto. Cantona pinches it off him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri. And it's Eto. Ian, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Gently done. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Big chance! Can he put it away? Has another go! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's 2 now without
フォワードが何もできん
With
ぞ
this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Cantona.
いやー、そんな簡単にさ、ボール奪われるけ。
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guti. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that interception was most necessary.
That
い
was
や、も
well
うなんか
played.
後ろからつつかれるんだけどさ。
Vieira.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That is a little undercooked. Well read, nice interception.
いやー、なんだろう、マジ
Has
で
been well
良くない
intercepted.。And it's half time here.
うーん。
Review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show highly competitive, combative confrontation. Eto! Well, now it's oh, he's been caught napping. Showing good feet. Aims beyond the defence. Guti. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
いや、
We're seeing
完全
some
に読ん
really
でま
good
したけど
pressure
ね。
being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies
Um,
time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Eto. Now it's Eto. Some resolute defending there. Vieira. Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, super ball. And here comes the corner.
うーん。
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started, and the finish! It's in!
Well, to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
いや、なんで
So a breakthrough already. And that has left him in a heap. Well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. Kubo. Nedved has it in a wide position. And it's Rijkaard. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That's a decent... He's got the shot away! And he's following up! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerrard. And it's Neymar. Quarter of an hour played. Pull it. Pull it. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this. Can he put it away? Now it's Eto'o. And it's Conte. Neymar. Rummenigge. Araujo. Rummenigge! He's fizzed it forward. Kubo. And Tomiyasu. And it's Nedved. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Totti. Oh, not quite. Araujo clears. Kubo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Throw in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Always onto this. Nedved is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Foot in. Kubo. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Fuck you, fuck you. Oh.
And it's Hullet. And the shot!
Okay.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Pull it. Rummenigge. Eto'o. Decent hit! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Eto'o. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
An opportunity then to pull clear here. He'll fancy himself from here. Rummenigge! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the first half is done. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach, vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Nedved. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Totti. Gerrard. And it's Neymar. Conte. And the shot! And more and more and more! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about on.
There's the hit! Conte. Gerrard. Neymar. Gerrard. Bellingham. Kubo. Oh, super find. Now that's well seen too.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
That's a sharp pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Some resolute defending there. Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Might want to be careful there.
That's a little off target. And it's Nedved. Nedved going face to face with his great rival. Gerrard. Bellingham. Nicely spread. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's fabulous.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 5, Francesco Totti. Number 24, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 2, Conte. Coming on the field, number 10, Hannes.
Chiellini.
Number 18, Gullit. Number 20,
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Federico Valverde. Substitution.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good spread. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Eto. Kubo. No, he's not getting his way this time. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Bellingham. Good pressure, determined, intense. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Valverde.
美味しいや
And
つ
the
終わる
counter
か。
is on. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Suarez.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Valverde defending his corner stubbornly, stood up. There's the shot! Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Right card! Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Thinks one through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's picked out the run. A lot of space ahead of him. And the shot! No, it's wide. Gerrard. Fiddles it through. Now the finish! Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. Well, they could break here. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that.
2 added minutes has
Kubo.
been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Nedved. Here's Totti. Bellingham. All played for Leicester. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance
よく
here.
わからんな。返しようわからん。ファンチャンハウス。ブロックしてやるってことか。おわからねえ。ああ。なんもかもわかんねえりゃ。 え